Are we on, Mike? Okay. Good morning to the viewers around the world. Obviously, some from South Africa. We've got Colombia Elite men playing Great Britain Elite. This is a game I'm sure the Colombians have been looking forward to with their preparation the last few years. I'll just go through the Great Britain Elite team for your viewers. Number 11, Ali Monteith. Number 2, Graham Fletcher. Number 9, James Christen. Number 12, James Finnemore. Number 13, Carol Geber. Number 3, Matthew Adams. Number 7, and the captain, Matthew Willis. Number 5, Nathan Archer. 4, Rupert Ironside-Smith. And number 8, Tom Burgess. And with me, I have the Colombian counterpart in commentary. He's going to nominate the Colombian men.
Muy buenos días aquí desde Australia, Gold Coast. Les habla aquí Andrés Londoño, alias Londo. Y aquí vamos a tener un muy buen espacio para disfrutar este buen hockey, el mejor hockey del mundo. Aquí desde los colombianos tenemos aquí el número 2, Ander Alexander Ramírez. Listo, aquí organizando el micrófono. Número 9, Camilo Betancourt Zuluaga. Número 13, Cuy Sadik Upegui. Número 7, Emanuel Castrillón. Número 6, Steven Vivas Lloreda. Número 7, Pipe Pernet, el Capi. Número 12, Juan Felipe Sarmiento. Número 10, Juan Riva. Bueno, ya me quitaron aquí la pantallita.
We're in the last 30 seconds. This match is about to resume. Let's see if the Colombian men come with the vigour that they normally have. And we've got a relatively young Great Britain team. I'd like to see how they go against a good, hardened Colombian outfit.
Listo, comienza el partido. Vamos a apoyar a la selección. Vamos, Colombia.
We've got Great Britain in black and Colombia in the white and the yellow togs. And this is a great start by Colombia.
Muy fuerte con un camión por el centro. La sacan por el lado. Llega Juan arriba.
We've got an infringement by Great Britain on that fast break, a chopping foul. And Colombia will have a free puck 6 metres out on the left-hand side, deep in Great Britain's defence.
Bueno, para los que apenas están entrando la transmisión, a un cobro a favor de Colombia.
Great catch in defence by Great Britain and clearing. But Colombia have managed to regain ascendancy here in possession. Let's see what they do here. No, Great Britain's got the puck back. No, look, the change of possessions, one to another.
Colombia está muy fuerte.
Colombia are really
en la esquina.
having a crack here and getting close to goal.
Colombia está haciendo muy buena herradura en ese centro, conteniendo la pastilla en el centro y no dejándolos salir. Vamos.
So we've got another infringement.
Obstrucción.
Against Colombia, so Great Britain
Colombia
can have a sigh of relief, reset with some few new players, and take possession.
Listo. Cobran los británicos. Entra Steven con
that was
toda,
a very strong attack
directo.
by the Colombian defense.
La sostiene contra el muro Juan arriba.
Great Britain building a bit of momentum here against Colombia. But have thrown the puck away and Colombia now have possession. No, they haven't. They've given it away as well. That loose free puck into the middle has given Colombia a session, but the Great Britain defence has been really, really good in stealing the puck off the Colombians, but the Colombians now have got a bit of impetus. Again, stolen, but might have been an infringement by Great Britain.
¿Qué dice el referee?
I think someone might be kicked out.
Tenemos una expulsión.
No.
no, parece que no.
Great Britain has the possession against Colombia.
Falta
Mid-court.
en contra de Colombia.
Let's look at their setup. They've got 4 in front of the puck and 2 behind.
Sí, tenemos uno
Yeah, it
afuera.
was.
Pero ¿qué está pasando, referee?
They sent out the wrong man. They've got the right man, I believe, now. His number will come up on the screen very soon.
Steven, número 6, Steven Vivas, desde Copacabana, expulsado.
So Great Britain have got a numerical advantage at the minute, 6 playing 5. And I'm sure they've tried to take it down the left side so that Colombia won't have the ability to bring fresh legs into the court. But Colombia have managed to thwart that move and have taken it back to the midsection. We have another foul against Great Britain. So that was a great move by Colombia.
Un poquito de respiro.
And Colombia have won possession back.
Y falta a favor de Colombia. Vamos, muchachos. La coge Santiago Pérez.
They're wanting to keep it on the right-hand side there, even though they're a man down, which surprises me.
Sí, muy interesante cómo la quieren manejar aquí por el muro, teniendo que ser un poco más conservadores, teniendo un jugador afuera. Aquí acaba de entrar Steven.
So infringement by Colombia. Great Britain have the puck back.
Esto falta a favor de Gran Bretaña. Un pase hacia el centro. Y parece que quieren hacer un cambio de frente. Sergio Chua intentando cambiar.
Just a move to get back down the middle, but Colombia has really caught this out. They've done really well to catch Great Britain out on their switch. But Great Britain's managed to bring a new player in with a bit of energy.
A ver. Estos referees están jugando muy bien el partido.
Great Britain have fouled in their exuberance.
Falta
coming
a favor
in.
De Colombia.
Fresh man has come in and chopped Colombian's hand on the wall. Colombia has a puck.
Listo.
Good numbers down.
Colombia muy fuerte.
Good numbers down by both teams. Great defense there by Great Britain, but
vamos, vamos Luis. Vamos con todo hacia el centro. Vamos muchachos, números abajo, controlando el.
This is going to be tough for Great Britain to keep this out.
6 jugadores en el agua.
That was really close.
Muy cerquita y la
Great
logran
Britain,
sacar los jugadores
fantastic
de
job
Gran
of clearing
Bretaña.
there on the goal line. Both teams resetting back in this deep right-hand corner.
Listo, aquí parece que los muchachos quieren reciclar esa pastilla hacia el centro para hacer otro envío muy fuerte. Gran Bretaña es un buen cambio desde la esquina. Otra vez hacia la pared.
Great Britain moving mid-court with a good
Vamos,
line break.
Paren.
But
Paren
again,
ese jugador del centro.
loose passes has really put pressure now back on Great Britain. Oh, this is going to be important. Both are really working hard on this drive, but great defense by the Great Britain fullback. Again, loose passes, but the winger knew what was going on and got there. So, fresh man coming in for Great Britain on the end of this line drive. This could be dangerous for Colombia. This is really dangerous, and it is.
No, muchachos. Bueno, cogieron ahí al jugador, estuvieron un poco desprevenidos.
No, it was an infringement. So,
afortunadamente no fue gol.
A sigh of relief for the Colombian spectators. It looks like no goal, and Colombia has possession.
Do we have access to the commentary section?
I don't know.
Yeah. All Saca Colombia. It's all good. Muy buen reemplazo. La coge Steven y la sube por ese muro.
That's really good work by both countries there. But the support's there for Great Britain.
Vamos. Muy buen trabajo.
There's a lot of
Los
physical
jugadores
contact there. Look at that, guys.
de Gran Bretaña subiendo esa pastilla por el muro, pero Colombia es
There's a
más
little bit
fuerte.
of underwater rugby in this. Nil all at the minute. Both teams have been very close to having
A
it on the
favor
tray.
de Gran Bretaña.
So a real arm wrestle at the minute by both proud countries.
Un poquito apretados ahí en la canaleta, pero
Great Britain, free puck in
vamos
front of goal.
muchachos. Saquen
They're
esa
going to take it to
pastilla.
the wall and try to push it through there.
Vamos, todos para abajo, todos
Great
para abajo.
clearing.
Esa pastilla no entra.
Great clearing defence by Colombia.
Muy buena defensa por el equipo colombiano.
Chopped
Busquemos hacer
down
un
by
cambio,
the Colombian
muchachos.
winger.
Busquemos hacer un cambio hacia el relevo.
But managed to get back. No, he stayed on the bottom and really got that possession back. Yes, no, it's Colombia has infringed and gloving.
Eso, guante, desafortunadamente en contra del equipo de Colombia.
So Great Britain, a free puck in front of goal, deep on the right-hand side.
Listo, otra vez saca Gran Bretaña. Todos nuestros muchachos en el fondo del agua defendiendo muy bien. Y otra falta. Hey, un saludo muy grande a toda la barra colombiana.
Yes,
Una
we
bullita
might
a
have
todos
a Great Britain player out.
a nuestro equipo, a nuestra CL.
So for 1 minute,
Sale un
the
equipo.
Great Britain player is out, and Colombia have a numerical advantage. Colombia have decided to go white timeout, maybe to create a power play in this situation. So Graham Fletcher has been kicked out for a minute, and Colombia's coach, I think it's Serge, is deciding on what play to use for this next remaining minute.
Listo, aquí Colombia acaba de tomar un tiempo afuera. Una gran oportunidad para revisar el plan, motivar a los muchachos, un poco de descanso y otra vez a dar candela.
And conversely, coach of Great Britain has probably reset his best five to defend this next minute. So he's probably changed his charges as well to strengthen his team or maximise the strength in his team for this next 1 minute till he gets his defender back.
Listo.
Someone was playing silly buggers there, trying to catch the puck and flicking it around.
Sí, un juego
As
ahí
a
un poco
coach, I always get
sospechoso.
frustrated with that. They're showboating and it never works. So Colombia have got good numbers on the bottom here, and naturally they're going to really try to pressure Great Britain.
Listo, muy
Their numbers are much better, naturally, having that extra player, and we've got another. No, they've infringed. Great Britain have managed to at least take 45 seconds of that minute out. 15 seconds ago for Graham to jump back in the water.
Vamos muchachos. Saca Gran Bretaña. 5 bajo el
So it
agua.
looks like Graham Fletcher's going to flop back in the water now. And we're back to 6v6. This is a real arm wrestle at the moment. No quarter given, none taken, and not much movement. We're mid-court.
Sí,
Both countries working tough and hard at it, but Colombia's infringed. And
ahí el referee está dando un poquito de ventaja hacia Colombia, pero no salió
we've
en
got a
contra.
Colombian out now. So all of a sudden we've got a situation where
¿Quién será?
See, timeout, obviously, to the Great Britain. Now they want to set up a power play for this next minute. This is really intriguing to
¿Quién es ese
see what
jugador?
coach of Great Britain sets up. He's got his whole team in, and I'll be curious to see how he sets up with his free puck, probably 6-7 metres out on the left-hand side for Colombia's defence.
Y Gran Bretaña saca su comodín, saca su tiempo afuera, otro tiempo para descansar, para revisar el partido. Parece
These
que ahí
sort of
están arreglando
situations
una
deep in the first half, being
trifulca.
able to have an opportunity to change the game is really important for the teams and the coaches. So I'll be curious to see how Great Britain go with their power play.
Tiempo afuera, red.
They've got forward, 4
Sergio
forward, 2 behind the puck, 1
sale
taking
por
it.
un
So really
minuto.
only one man remaining once the puck is taken. So they've effectively got 5 men in.
Acá nuestros muchachos van a tener que ser un poco
So
más
it's
conservadores,
5
subiendo
v
esa
5
pastilla
deep
hacia
in
el
Canada's defence
centro.
now.
Tienen a uno de sus jugadores estrella afuera y van a tener que defender un poquito más acá.
Great
Listo,
Britain's
saca Gran
decided to go
Bretaña.
down the hard way, the long
Todos
way, go
nuestros
down to
muchachos
the wall.
abajo. Acuéstense en esa canaleta. Vamos.
I don't know if that's a good idea against a good, strong defensive team like Colombia to go the long way to goal, but it hasn't worked out for them.
Y cobra a favor de
So
Colombia.
30 seconds of that 1 minute against Surge has been wasted now by the British.
Muy buena oportunidad aquí para hacer
So
otro envío hacia
Colombia's
arriba.
puck,
Sacar esa pastilla
and
de
Surge is
nuestra
back in
área.
17 seconds. If they keep it there, Surge will be able to flop straight on top of this contest.
Listo, Sergio entra.
Coming in.
Uy, muy buena llave por el equipo de Gran Bretaña,
This is a
pero
great
nos
fast
colamos hacia
break
el
by
muro
Colombia. They've got their extra man in, so it's 6v6.
y buscamos pases al centro. Vamos, vamos muchachos. Estamos gente empujando esa pastilla.
A minute 20 to go. 0-0. What an arm wrestle by these two great countries. Great Britain making a bit of a line break there, but it's been thwarted by the Colombian defence. There's a lot of big bodies on the bottom there.
Un minuto de juego. Y por ahora ha sido un juego muy físico. Podemos pues también ver que
We've got a
ya
Great Britain player out for a minute
sus
with
warnings
46
han
seconds to
sido
go.
despachados. Cada equipo ya tiene
His time
su
will
warning.
carry on into the second half because we've only got 30 seconds left.
Ya
It'd be
claramente
pretty
están
tough
expulsando
for
gente
Colombia
indiscriminadamente.
to score a goal in this short time, but you never know. 25 seconds to go. They've given the puck away back to Great Britain, who should be able to waste this time down with only 17 seconds to go.
Vamos, metemos a todos los muchachos y les empacamos un gol. Vamos, Colombia.
So Matthew Willis will probably
Bueno, ya.
be out for 30 seconds of the beginning of the second half.
Esto
And
final.
we've got full time,
Finaliza el primer
not full time,
tiempo.
half time.
0-0 el marcador.
What do you
Los
think
dos
about
equipos.
your Colombian effort so far?
The boys.
That's good.
No, en español. No, el equipo que ha sido muy fuerte. Los dos equipos han estado adelante y atrás, de canaleta a canaleta, haciendo muy buenos frentes por el centro. Un juego otra vez muy físico, un poco sospechoso también. Se puede ver como en la cantidad de expulsados que cada equipo tiene en este momento. Que que ha tenido pues como en el primer tiempo.
Did you know it was going to be this tough? Did you think it'd be 0-all? Did you expect to at least have squeezed a goal against this Great Britain team?
Em, no estoy sorprendido que el equipo que a Colombia le esté yendo tan bien contra Gran Bretaña. Gran Bretaña tiene mucha historia en el hockey, un equipo muy fuerte que, pero pues nuestros muchachos también le han puesto muy buen trabajo a este mundial y están en toda la capacidad de empacarles por lo menos 2 o 3 goles.
Personally, I think both coaches would probably be happy with a 0-all first half because they both respect the country they're playing and know how difficult they are to beat. But I think both countries and the coaches would feel that they've let goals slip. Both countries have had it on the lip, and it could certainly have been a different result so far. So it shows you how tough it is to get a goal against a good defensive side, both Great Britain and Colombia. So we've really got a match in front of us. So the second half, I'd like to see the changes by both coaches and see how that affects the game. Obviously, Great Britain has been happy to play the wall as Colombia has, and I'd like to see if they open it up to try to score the goal that they need to win this match. We still have Matthew Willis out for 23 seconds of this first half, so as soon as the puck is touched by both teams, Matthew should be able to fall back in the water within 23, 24 seconds. So it should be
Colombia
6v6.
va a empezar en contra de 5 jugadores de Gran Bretaña. Ha sido una primera mitad muy intensa. Seguramente hubieron algunos errores ahí. Seguramente los coaches ya habrán tomado nota de todo eso. Para la review, 10 segundos
So
para
we're
empezar.
almost ready to review our game. 10 seconds in and they'll start.
En esta segunda mitad ya empieza a ser un juego más de quién dura más, quién aguanta más bajo el agua. Ya la primera mitad fue muy física. En esta no me sorprende que baje un poquito más el nivel.
Straight from the outset, we've got all their bodies on the water, and Colombia's just managed to make some ascendancy back into the defensive half for Great Britain, but that was Great Britain swimming it back there just to reset their defence, and they've given the puck away back to Colombia. And Colombia has seemed to be quite happy to use the middle of the
Colombia
court,
busca atacar.
and they're building some great momentum here by
Están
keeping
tomando un poco de
possession, doing the
tiempo.
opposite of Great Britain. They are really keeping possession well here,
Y aquí
and
vamos al
they're
ataque.
building
Colombia, vamos.
great
Vamos,
momentum.
muchachos.
This is really good momentum and good defense from Great Britain. But in the middle of the court, if it goes the wrong way, it can
Listo,
be really,
muchachos, vamos.
really,
vamos.
really. Oh, they've defended
Muy
that. That
buena
was
defensa
right
por
on the
los
corner of the tray.
británicos. Colombia busca reciclarlo atrás por el centro, pero no la sacan hacia el
Great
muro.
build up by Colombia, but just thwarted on the last line of defence by Great Britain.
Listo, parece que vamos a seguir jugando ese juego de la pared.
Colombia wants to open this game up. You can see they want to get it off the wall
Pero
and open
Colombia
this
no,
game
Colombia
up.
la abre.
Great
Vamos a
Britain
jugar
takes it off the wall but goes back. They're trying
Nuestro
to draw
juego
them off the
bonito.
wall. So now counter-offensive by Great Britain. And Great Britain's managed to get it into Colombia's defensive half. Yeah, it's quite obvious that Great Britain are happy on the wall, confident on the wall, and want to keep it there. And Colombia want to get it off the wall. But at the minute, that was a good catch by the British player. And they've got possession back and making a really quick run down the right-hand side.
Se sube muy
There has
peligrosamente
been
por
an
el muro
infringement.
y sacan a otro jugador.
So
2
we've
minutos
got
afuera.
a British player out for 2 minutes
Un
for
jugador
using
británico.
his, basically using a forefinger to guide the puck on a swerve.
Parece que
So his name will come up very soon. So we're in a 6v5 situation.
parece
So
que al manejar
Colombia
la
should be
pastilla
able
el
to
jugador
open this up.
británico
Yep,
Cogió la pastilla
Graham
con los
Fletcher.
dos dedos cuando la tenía por debajo del cuerpo.
So let's see how Colombia make the most of this 2 minutes that they have a power play situation. You'll see Colombia
Chiqui.
trying to get it off that wall. Great Britain want to keep it there. Colombia wants to get it off.
Sí, muchachos. Bueno, el jugador. No estoy
Colombia
seguro
has the possession now.
qué jugador exactamente, pero Colombia en general ha recibido
Great Britain have been pushed back.
un warning.
There's a minute left on Graham's penalty. So let's see what we can do in a minute.
So, Colombia
Great
empieza
flick. Great catch by the British player.
muy fuerte atacando, pero
Yeah.
la para un jugador de Gran Bretaña.
And Great Britain want to try to waste time near their sub bench, get some fresh legs in, as you see now introducing into the contest.
Aquí en
They're
este
playing
lado del
smart,
relevo
Great
es
Britain.
muy,
Very
muy
smart.
común quemar un poquito de tiempo para darle a los compañeros
They've
un
wasted another
respiro
15 seconds off
entrar
Graham's penalty.
con nuevos pulmones
And
al juego.
obviously Colombia's trying to get it away from their defense, but now this has worked
Y acá se nota muy bien
Great Britain's
el
there
efecto que tiene
really
ese
built some
relevo
pressure now. Great Britain have done
fresco,
really well with 5
directo,
players.
una jugada agresiva. Y Colombia busca hacer lo mismo, quemarles ahí el aire un ratico en el lado de nuestro
Graham's only
relevo.
20 seconds from flopping in, and
Pero por ahora estamos en
Colombia's deep
defensa,
in
nadie se
defense.
puede relevar.
And we have an infringement.
Y compartida.
Equal puck, both teams infringing in their exuberance close to goal, defending and attacking. Graham's about ready to flop in as soon as the puck is taken. This is just an arm wrestle. Both teams
Muy buena defensa
giving
por el
away
equipo
possession.
colombiano.
Graham's come back in the fray. You see him, last man for Great Britain there. So it's 6v6 now. And advantage Great Britain at the moment. They've managed to get through that power play situation and put pressure on Colombia.
Vamos,
Colombia are
Colombia.
under pressure here in the back corner. And another infringement against Colombia.
No.
So Great Britain can set themselves
Ay,
up, and we are
marica,
losing
no. Cuisa
1
de
minute. Number
dos-
2, I think.
2 minutos.
2 minutes.
Sí. 2 minutes out. Cuisadik.
So now we've got a power play for Great Britain.
Creo que era
And the
una
Great Britain
obstrucción.
coach has called a timeout to reset this and see if he can create a goal from nothing.
Y aquí el capitán británico pide tiempo afuera. Seguro quiere planear una jugada muy agresiva, aprovechando 5 jugadores en defensa.
I'll be curious to see how they set up. Last time they had a power play situation, they tried to go around the Colombians down the left-hand side and to the wall, and that definitely didn't work. I'll be curious to see if they take more of the direct approach.
Listo. Cobra Gran Bretaña.
Yes, he's going to the center of the goal this
Listo.
time, not down the wall.
Muchachos, salgan del
That was
espacio de
in.
las defensas.
That was in.
A ver,
That puck hit the back of the goal.
a ver,
Yes.
parece que fue gol. No estoy muy seguro, pero bueno.
Much smarter play by the coach and the English team. Taking
Bueno,
it straight to the
desafortunadamente-
center of the goal, and as you saw, the Colombians will push it to the side, and it just managed to get in the very corner of the goal. So much better. Second time lucky, but
Bueno, aquí Gran
it was
Bretaña
a
supo
much better
aprovechar
move.
la falta de el jugador Cuisadik para empacarnos ese gol. Acá toca jugar un poco más conservador.
But what I do expect now, Colombia's a proud nation. They're going to come back hard. It wouldn't surprise me if we can turn this around as soon as they get their man back in a minute's. They don't care. They're going for it by themselves.
Sí,
5v6. Look at this.
Vamos,
This is a
vamos.
really good
Aquí
speed. Look
aprovecha
at this.
Colombia y
Look at this.
golazo. Por el
Didn't I
jugador
tell you they're a
Steven
proud nation? They don't muck
desde
around. We don't care if we're a man down. We're
Copacabana.
going now.
A ellos no les importa.
Amazing. Well done, Colombia.
Tenemos un jugador afuera, no nos importa. Aprovechemos. Tenemos la velocidad, tenemos la energía, tenemos el ánimo. Muy buena Colombia.
Viva Esteban.
Viva Steven.
Viva Esteban. Well done, Colombia.
En su inglés,
Well done.
Un poco, digo, en su español. Un poco macheteado, pero así somos todos. Muy bonito. Otra vez muy fuerte. El equipo colombiano. Hacemos una buena
Now
defensiva
Colombia
hacia
need to
nuestra
be
portería.
smart. They need to hold this in and get their six-man in, who's
Ahí
going to
buscamos
flop
también
back in.
buscar aire
Right now,
fresco,
you'll see him in your screen,
relevarnos y hacer
screaming over from the penalty
un
bench,
contraataque muy
and he's
fuerte.
back in the game. And straight into the game. So
Entra también muy
6v6.
fuerte con un
But
aire.
as you see, Great Britain didn't like
Increíble.
conceding that goal so quickly after working so hard to get their goal. So the intensity, the
Vamos,
heart
muchachos.
from each
Vamos,
team and each
muchachos,
player
buena defensa.
to change the result. Now we've got Colombia out and about.
Y
An infringement on Colombia. Colombia's got to defend.
falta en
Great
contra de
Britain, 6
Colombia.
metres out, directly in front of goal.
Listo. Vamos, Colombia. Saquen esa pastilla, muchachos. Vamos, Colombia. No entra.
That's a magical
Increíble.
defensive clear by Colombia. That really did look like it was going to be a goal for Great Britain. And now we're back to this arm wrestle. Two great countries working it hard on the
Ahí
wall.
parece que están como en un espacio muerto, ganando tiempo, reubicándose. Acá parece que Gran Bretaña se enfoca en hacer el gol por el muro.
Oh, this is looking good for Great Britain.
Y lo logran, desafortunadamente.
Let's see if there was a glove there. No.
No.
Referees are saying it's clear for number 5.
Vamos, muchachos, no pasa nada.
What a reply by Great Britain.
Tenemos suficiente tiempo para empatar. Tenemos la energía, tenemos la velocidad.
2-1. And
Este
Nathan
equipo-
Archer scored that goal, number 5. So maybe Colombia need to put an extra person on the sub bench. They play stronger with 5 players than they do 6.
Sí, sí, eso es de donde sale la motivación. Cuando estamos bajo la presión de 5 jugadores en la
Great
cancha.
strike by Colombia, but a great clear by Great Britain.
A ver, Gran Bretaña logra sacar esa pastilla del muro muy, muy bien, pero Colombia con
Great
nuestro gran
work.
socio Felipe Pernet
Maybe a legal screen.
y
Yep.
obstrucción en contra de Colombia. Ay no.
So
referee,
with
come on.
4:30 left, that was a really decisive goal by Great Britain. And
No, referee, come on. Sacaron a un jugador, creo que por 2 minutos. No estoy seguro quién fue.
time is also an enemy for Colombia now.
Bueno,
But it doesn't
Luis
take
David
them long,
Palacio
like you saw
expulsado
last
por
time.
2 minutos.
They can score a goal from nothing.
Pero ya el equipo colombiano demostró que podemos rendir muy bien bajo presión.
A real fight on that back wall. Great Britain are really throwing everything, the kitchen sink at them at the moment, as they
Tienen
should.
Muy, muy buena defensa aquí.
They're in a power play situation with
Los cinco
Colombia
están
down
bajo el
by
agua.
1.
Vamos, muchachos.
I think there was an
Y
infringement. I
creo
think
que
there was an
había una
infringement.
falta antes de que esa pastilla entrara. Y no estoy seguro.
Colombia's puck 6 metres
En-
out.
Falta en contra de Colombia. Was it against or
For Colombia.
no? For Colombia.
Against Great Britain.
Against Great Britain.
It's 2-1 now. Great Britain up. They've really
Aquí
and
Colombia
a
tiene una
timeout to
oportunidad de
White.
salir.
So
Y aquí
I can
pedimos
understand the Colombian coach wanting to
tiempo afuera.
tell their boys, their charges, they've got 3 minutes left and how to attack. Both countries have got a player out. We've got Ali Monteith out for 2 minutes and Louis got a minute left on his. So this is a 5v5. This could be a power play for the Colombians.
Ambos
Within a
equipos
minute,
están sin un
it could be
jugador.
6v5. That could make the difference of
Vamos a mandarle
helping
muchísimo
that
apoyo a nuestra selección, por favor.
equalising goal.
A mi queridísimo Club Cardumen, al Club de Titanes,
Let's see if the
Galápagos,
Colombians can...
Aletas, todo el mundo, vamos a apoyar a nuestra Sele. Un saludo para todo el mundo.
If I was Colombia, I'd be taking it to the left next to my player.
Vamos,
So when he
Colombia.
comes in, he's going to be on the right side, right above the contest to attack Great Britain 6v5. So
Y
right to
otra
the
falta.
script, Colombia is setting Great Britain up for one final
favor de
power play
Colombia.
situation. We've got another Great Britain guy out. This is 5 versus 4 now.
Listo.
And he's
Cinco
out for
Contra
the
4.
1
Y aquí
minute.
tenemos una gran oportunidad para
What?
empacarles otro gol a los Britons.
Come on, that's a great steal by the
Ay, ay,
British
ay.
player.
Ay, ay, ay. Y aquí logran reciclar esa pastilla muy bien hacia el centro. Los jugadores de Gran Bretaña.
This is a great
logran
effort by
contener
Great
esa
Britain.
pastilla
4
muy bien en
players,
nuestro relevo.
2 players down, 4 players in, and they're keeping pressure on Colombia with 5.
Acá sería un momento ideal para buscar un poquito de relevo y
Now they're keeping
llevar
pressure
aire
on 6.
fresco
You
hacia
see
la
the
portería
player
enemiga.
coming in? That's 6v4 now.
Y
Great
¿qué
Britain
pasó?
back. So I'm assuming Colombia should want to open this up now. 6v4.
Otra vez falta a favor de Colombia.
The last 2 minutes, all stoppages stop the clock. So there's no reason why
Tenemos 2 minutos para
Colombia
abrir esa
can really
pastilla y
make the
ponerlos
most
a
of this
nadar.
situation.
Vamos, Colombia. Sale Cuisadik muy fuerte.
I may have
Vamos.
wanted to get away from the Great Britain subbing bench.
Todos nuestros
So I
muchachos
think this is
están
a
abajo.
mistake by Colombia, attacking down the right-hand side. But
Felipe
they've still got a minute 30. Great Britain
Dice
has
tú
1 man
tranquilo.
back in, and very soon they're going to have another man back in.
Vamos, Colombia.
I think Great Britain are going to be able to save this game with their hardened effort with players down, and it looks like Ali should be sliding back into the
Juego
game. So
muy,
now
muy,
it's
muy físico por
6v6.
esa barrera.
You'll see the
Y
British
falta.
player come back into the game.
No me sorprendió una falta.
And
Pero
now
no.
6v6
Pero no,
with
referee,
1 minute to
vamos.
go, and Great
Falta
Britain has
En
possession.
contra de Colombia. Esas jugadas por el muro a veces pueden ser un poco injustas porque la verdad todo el mundo está haciendo falta en esas jugadas por el muro. Todo el mundo está pegando puño a lo loco y sale Steven. ¿Para dónde va? Busca pase por debajo con Cuy. Y hace doble
48
R4.
seconds to go. This will be a
Vamos, Luis.
great win by a young, great British side. This is a great effort by the British side to be able to deal with having 2 players down late in a match, timeouts, the opposition
Vamos,
resetting,
Colombia.
and being able to hold them out.
Juego muy controlado por el centro. Y nos cierran la oportunidad de volarnos y jugar un juego muy abierto. Estos
This is going to
muchachos
be a win for the ages for this
nos
young
están
British
cortando
side.
mucho nuestro juego. Y se acaba el tiempo. Muy, muy buen partido por el equipo colombiano. Ay, muchachos. Bueno, nos tenemos que alistar para el próximo partido.
I think
buen
this has been a
descanso.
fantastic match by Great Britain, and I think Colombia let one slip today. They had the opportunity late in the match with a power play situation, 6v4, and yeah, I think they could have played this a different way and got a different result. But this shows you how close these great countries are. 2-1 to Great Britain. Well done, Great Britain.
Muy buen hecho Colombia, muy buen jugado Gran Bretaña. Un saludo a toda mi gente, los quiero muchísimo. Aquí Londoño, adiosito.
All right, well, looks like we might be going courtside very soon to Graham Henderson, President of the Australian Underwater Federation, wanting to interview maybe the Great Britain coach if he's willing to chat. Cheers and good evening.
Coach, thank you. Right, we're going to interview the coach of the winning team there from Great Britain. An amazing, incredibly hard match, a 2-1 win to Great Britain. And yes, it was certainly a spectacle to watch. Certainly a spectacle to watch. Coach is just making his way here now. We'll be with him in a minute. He's just getting out of the pool and heading down towards us. Well, Coach, that was a game and a half, and I just think all your boys got all those extra minutes rest sitting on the side. That made them come back in with fresh legs, and then you gave it to them. Yeah. No, that was a fantastic game to watch. What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I got to admit, I thought it was a really, really good game. Close game, really close. They've got some real skillful boys, the Colombians. Yeah, luckily, not luckily, we held it together as a team really well. We pulled it together as players were getting thrown out, the other guys were getting themselves organised. I just thought our actual team and drilled work in the water, all those hours of working, and this is what we do down to 5, this is what we do down to 4, all for moments like this, in games like this, where there's just going to be one goal in it at the end. Yeah, it's great to come out on the winning side, but that could have gone either way, I have to say.
One thing I did notice and I thought was a really good tactic is when you had 2 players sitting in the bin, you called a timeout. And I think we were looking in the commentary box game, that's a really good move because you're going to settle the boys down, let them know how long they've got and reform their structure on 4. So is that sort of what happened?
Oh, it's exactly what happened. You'll find that I call most of my timeouts when we lose a player or when we're directly in front of the goal. Other than that, I let the boys take control in the water at those periods just to give them a little extra breather, make sure we've got the right personnel in the right spot. Particularly, as you say, when we go down to 4, we want to make sure we've got the right personnel in the right places. You know, not that all do a great job, but, you know, some you just need to have it right at that particular time.
Yeah, well, one of the commentators certainly pointed that out and said the coach has picked the perfect time to do it, to settle the charges down. And, look, that was a wonderful game to watch, and congratulations on a win.
Thanks very much, Graham. Look forward to seeing you this afternoon.
Absolutely, thanks.